Well, like again, Bona down the other end, you had a one-on-one situation, no one near you, and you didn't look at the basket, you back it out. And that's C.J. McCullum getting downhill in the paint. That's what I'm talking about.
All-star berth. He was a teammate of Jalen's out in Los Angeles, but opponents tonight. And here is the matchup. Maxey into the paint.
Now, he's a tough cover off the dribble, Bob, so you got to be focused when it comes to guarding him.
Inside the keel, wrap around. Onyeka gives up the three to CJ. And there's Jalen Johnson.
You saw that coming all the way, because I saw him take off from the top of the key, runs down the lane.
Yes, indeed. 4-2 Atlanta. An early highlight for the Hawks and Jalen. Here is Oubre going up and in. Nikhil. Bona comes back to swat it. Hawks thought it was a goaltend. And we've got a technical foul on someone on the Hawks bench, maybe. Oubre driving. Rebound. Oubre sticking it in.
Oubre a pretty wild.
Keel. Here's the screen. And back to Drummond. 24-20 Philadelphia. Over the top to Oubre. Good three-point shooter, 37%.
And that's the problem in doubling Maxey. If he's willing to give the ball up, he makes it very tough, because there's Landale over Drummond. And Drummond, a few years ago, used to...
Landale with 4, Hawks within 5. Cameron Payne shoots it short. Run out rebound for Risa Shaban. Kicked by Nikhil right to Oubre. Kelly lays it in and one. With them offensively here. After a hot start, Hawks has cooled a bit. The turnovers have cost them. And there's another one. Number 6, Payne.
Cameron Payne.
6 turns in this first period for Atlanta. 10 Philadelphia points. Nikhil trying to shake Maxey. Gets to the cup and lays it in. 43-24. Here's Maxey. Slides in. Quick shot for 2. McCullum. Three-pointer on the way. Good.
And that was C.J. McCullum's step back.
20 seconds left in the period.
He's also mentioned to me he's glad he's the one that is coaching Maxey, not coaching against him. But Dominique, you mentioned it. He's got incredible range, like we just saw from Corey Kispert.
He makes up for that technical foul. Hitting the three-pointer.
That's the way to get it back.
38-31 Philadelphia. The best place for Tyrese Maxey is where we just showed him, on the bench. Hawks starting another 5-game homestand, so 10 of 11 at home. Nice basket inside by Trendon Watford.
Post-up guy down there. He loves to use his body.
Another turnover and an easy lay-in for Cameron. Under 7 to go. Watford. Man, he is making a living in the paint tonight.
Yeah, he's a load. He's a load down there. You know, he's a big body, don't mind banging.
55-45, Philadelphia. McKeel. Here's Jalen from the top. And he knocks down the 3. Run out for Jalen. Johnson. Oh, he had it stolen by Oubre. Ahead of the pack, Maxey. And another Jalen gives. Here's Kispert. McKeel. Bullet inside, and Onyeka.
The defense again kind of faded for the Sixers.
Tyrese reverses course. Here's Barlow from the corner. Rebound Philadelphia. And Kelly Oubre Jr. took that one away. 59-50 Philadelphia. Maxey. Euros right in there for 2 with the left hand. A lot of money and a lot of points sitting on the sideline. Drummond hits the brakes. Back it comes. Oubre for 3.
Hey, the ball.
Man, and just like that, we moved into the Madison Hawks zone for an interview at the half. Long 3, Maxey. 22 first half. 55 seconds. Here is Grimes, and he nets a big 3. When Grimes, so good. Down the floor. Philadelphia attacks, and the lay-in is good by Grimes.
But some of the passes, Philadelphia.
McCullum in on Barlow. Wrap around, and Onyeka. Bingo.
And like I said, what's 7 points? Easy to come back from.
Yeah, that was a real ankle breaker. Here's Jalen in the corner. Maxey over to cover. Jalen takes him right in the post. Got both in the air. And one. Count the basket.
You know what, some teams, and we talk about this all the time, Bob, that you got their number. Jalen Johnson seemed to have this team's number. A boner there. That's a big boy play inside.
On the roll, gets the dunk. His second basket of the game. Both have been dunks. And there's Dyson Daniels with a nice reverse. Grimes gets a little closer this time. Barlow hands it over to Maxey. He needs a little space. This one in for Dominic Barlow.
Dominic Barlow there was able to finish, even though he kind of changed up his shot a little bit, but still got it to go.
Dyson Daniels.
Dyson, nice pass, guys. Didn't turn it over.
McCullum with the three. Look out. Here is Barlow. And a throwdown by Quentin Grimes.
Grimes with the explosion.
To shift better defensively.
83-82. Grimes gets to the hole. Onyeka's there, and Grimes throws it in anyway.
What a shot.
Boy, that was something. 17 for Quentin. Onyeka hands it over. Here comes Dyson. He drives and scores. Hawks lead by 2. Jalen fakes, drives on Walker, gets to the hole, lays it in.
And Kelly Oubre just stood.
Grimes has it against Mo Gay with 5 on the shot clock. Gets in and scores, and a foul.
Oh man, Grimes has come alive.
Payne to the corner. Walker, bully ball for 2.
Well, that was one of the most.
Grimes tried to go through the legs of Kispert. Corey's going to get a lay-in and one. Oubre gets the shot off, and it rolls in.
Yeah, Kelly Oubre again has been pretty solid. And I see what Zach get his good looks from.
Exactly. Jalen over Drummond, banks it in. Here's Maxey. Now he's starting to go to work and lays it in.
Well,
they turn it over.
Another poor pass.
Here's Jalen. Steps through. Tough angle. Recovered. McCullum. Yes! An acrobatic follow shot by McCullum Alexander-Walker.
The 76ers have no answer. This game has all been controlled by the Hawks.
Lob and a throwdown for Dyson. Bona. Oubre for 3. Good. Kelly Oubre Jr. with 24 tonight. Season high 29. 114-108. Philadelphia is still very much in it. 3:40 left. Jalen turns a corner. Gets to the hole. And right.
And with between him and the.
Oh! Goaltend. Maxey. Count the basket. Maxey's free throw. That pulls Philadelphia within 7, 123-116. 25 seconds left. Full court pressure by the Sixers. Hawks need some help, and it's a loose ball to midcourt. Grimes for 3. Air ball. And at the other end, McCullum. Hawks avoided a little disaster there. And McCullum caps his night with 24 points, and we've got an injured player. And Philadelphia holding its breath. Edgecombe will be back soon. But George still has 10 games to go on his suspension. But Philadelphia sports nation is sick at this scene. Cameron Payne. Rebound to Kagwu, and that's it. The Hawks have won 6 in a row, 5 straight at State Farm Arena. And they keep in.